and good morning and welcome to MyTarot.org. This is Jamie here, and I hope you... Wow, I'm dropping cards all over the place. So I'm just going to start over and say I hope you had an amazing weekend, all that wonderful stuff. Those cards that dropped, I paid attention. So, how are you? I hope everything is going well. It is Monday morning. So... I always say there's no coincidences. And so me just sitting here fumbling cards, when do I do that? So again, it's when we do meditation and when we just kind of sit there and be still, we actually look at these little things. There are no omens, there are no coincidences. So it's one of those things where we just slow down and remember to take a breath. And remember to put our feet flat on the floor and our butt in the chair and our shoulders relaxed and relax our neck. And try and start our days with a little bit of awareness. This is kind of how I look at it. Instead of just compiling, oh no, now I've dropped the cards and it's like, what am I fumbling for? It's like, no, next I'll drop a cup of coffee. Next I'll do something at work. It's like, when we check in, we're actually seeing where we're at so that we can maybe put the brakes on some stuff. And then using the cards, we check in with the universe. See if there's anything we need to know. So now's a good time to just take that breath and check in. So, what does the universe have for us today? I already feel better already. So, listening to the cards like the sounds of the ocean. I'm going to make our 3 stacks. Each one of these a different... Good morning, Jenna! Hold on, you're up the thing. A bad hair doesn't have to last longer than what goes on in the mirror in the morning. That is so true. Well, that's a very good way of looking at it. Are you saying something about my hair, Jenna? See, it's these reminders I need. I just need that. So, I have our 3 stacks here. Each one a different thread going out to the universe. Each one a different thought or idea. And if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path. Because this stack will lead down one conversation as compared to this one or this one. Like I say, there are no coincidences. So I'm going to take the one that's right on top, which I like to think of as something that might be right in front of us and we don't even see it. No, it's something a former student used to say to their friends, and it kind of said, yeah, no, that's a good one. A bad hair day does not have to stick. Good morning, Jakob? Jakob. I hope I pronounced that right. So in the mornings, I just do this morning meditation for people, just as a way to have a fun start to the day and get our thoughts organized. So I don't do live readings during the morning, but I hope he'll clear them. If you want to contact me, you can just go to MyTarot.org. But I do this every morning just to give back to the universe. So here is our 3-in-1, and I'm going to turn each one of these over like each one is a page of a book. And that's because of my little reminder that's like life is I can think I know where everything's going, and then life finally flips over the last card and it changes everything. All of a sudden that bad hair day turns into you've started a new punk hairstyle and become famous and rich. Because you owned it. So, the 9 of Swords. Well, so much for owning stuff. Jenna, this came up all last week. What is going on with you? So this is all that anxiety we feel. This is all that mental stuff that keeps us awake at night. But we don't know what the rest of the spread is yet. So this may be a past tense. This may be moving past those anxieties we have. When we finally realize it's time to take a breath. So let's see what the next card says. And look at that. So now we have this pleasant little card. It's the Six of Cups. And cups are spirituality, emotions, and feelings. And sixes are about harmony and things getting better. When we look at the numerology, when we get to fives are such challenges. Fives are always a challenge. You're right there in the middle. And it's almost if you're in the middle of a hill, at the top of a hill here, and it's like, am I going to make it over? And the sixes, you've made it over. And it's a chance to reflect on how we got over the hill, the people that helped us, and those that we helped. So, coming from the Nine of Swords, this is almost like a breath of fresh air. To the Queen of Cups. And she is staring right here at this path. So, if cups are emotions and feelings, then the Queen who takes care of the kingdom. And court cards, gender neutral. They're not male, they're not female. They are the essence. They're feminine and masculine. And Jenna, I'll reach out and let you know how July went, friendo. Yeah. How July went. We're into August. I hope July went okay. So with the Queen of Cups. Jenna, you're probably like a Queen of Cups. No, I think you're probably more of a Queen of... Not maybe swords. I don't know, because you're very intellectual. But you do have a heart. I'd have to think about that. But the Queen of Cups is all about the emotions and feelings. This is a very mothering, a very nurturing card. So this is about moving past our anxieties. Court cards can be us. They can be somebody else. They can be part of a situation. But a lot of times, it could be one of two ways to look at this, and we still have the advice card here, is that this could be our personal growth. And again, even as a man, we can become aware of that essence and that understanding that we need to be nurturing also. And so this could be where we learn to take care of ourselves. Once we get over that hump, we can look back at all those things that it took to get where we are. Because of the anxieties, realizing that, things can't always be bad. But I'm going to turn over the advice card here. So we have the Hangman combined with the Queen of Cups. So, as I like to say, life is full of crisis. It's just the last one we don't survive. It's tough to move beyond that sometimes. But this is a reflection of maybe reaching out to other people. Maybe it's an understanding of where we came from with the support of those people. It's an understanding of how we were also able to help other people. This is all about, we can't really do it alone sometimes. We are part of a community. So when we have this anxiety, when we have these things that are going on, sometimes it's good to reflect on the past, where we've come from, how we've overcome things. And there's lessons to be learned. And the advice card being the Hanged Man is about patience, acceptance, sacrifice, or as some people like to say, seeing things in a different way. Because they're looking at things upside down. But the main thing is that with these cups here, this is about overcoming all that mental anguish with a spirituality, with the cups, with recognizing our emotions, understanding that we all have emotions, taking what we've learned in the past, and then accepting these things, finding the patience to realize that, this, whatever we go through doesn't last forever. There are joys to be had with it. We just need to be patient when we're in the middle of it. And just understand that there is that good that's always out there, that's always prevalent, and it's like a gift. And so if this is us, this is what we've learned. If this is somebody we need to talk to, this is what they have to offer. But it takes patience, sacrifice. I mean, it sounds like kind of obvious when this card pops up, but maybe obvious, but we don't want to look at it because this person is stuck there. They're not going anywhere. We just want to, once we get through something or when we're in the middle of something, we want to be able to move. We want to move past it. We want to do this. We want things to work in our own time. And with this card, things works out in time's time. But still, it's about remembering the positive side of coming through our anxieties. And I also want to say that with this card here, the Queen is very giving, is that let's take a look and see if we see somebody else that we know who's going through any kind of anxiety right now, so that we can take the lessons we've learned from patience and acceptance, and maybe that cup is what we need to offer to somebody else. So remember, no matter how far down we go, there's always somebody feeling a little bit worse. I used to cry because I didn't have shoes until I met a man who cried because he didn't have feet. All those, things to make us feel bad. But that's today. And today is just about moving past those anxieties. Acceptance of our own, and maybe we can do something to help somebody else. So, let me know how July goes. You are so welcome there, Maureen. May good hair days be yours all. May good, you know what? That needs to be like a little sign. May good hair days be yours all week. And with that, today is... So, next week, I'm going to Salem again. So, I'm not going to be here, by the way. So, next Monday, because our daughter is going to college. And she's actually officially moving in. So we did the orientation week. Now we're going to be going up to Salem again, visiting friends, staying up there. So thanks again. Take care. Have fun. And I will talk to you all later. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Stars